Hello, hello, are we live? I think at last we are. I'm really sorry for that long intro, but this is probably going to be a long stream, so, you know, it's kind of fitting. I try and keep it proportional. Short streams, short intros, and all that kind of thing. I'm glad you guys enjoy the music. You think it's a bop, because, yeah, you were waiting a long time there. I decided, to go and take my ease. 5 minutes before the stream started, thinking, this won't take long. This will only take 5 minutes. It takes 10 minutes, not because of any problems down here. It just I was distracted and I went and did something else in the meantime. Specifically, sorting out my desk. I didn't have my cushion here. I didn't have my mic. It was like down there. My wire management was crap. And yeah, that's what's delayed me by a total of like 20 minutes now. 11 minutes. 11 minutes, actually. It's not as bad as I thought. Anyways, yeah, I was just, God, my desk setup is a mess, but everything's good now. Everything's sorted. Welcome, everyone, to my second Q&A Ask Me Anything. So, this is like a YouTube trend, like try not to laugh challenges. This has just been a thing, like, oh, YouTubers do an Ask Me Anything, a Q&A, just to, you know, connect with their audience a bit more. And especially for a live streamer, a small live streamer like me, who has founded his channel for years on actually getting to know the individuals in the live chat, at least, you know, the most prominent members of the community. Not like as friends, but just like, you know, as, you know, contacts, essentially, like, you know, having conversations with everyone who watches, because, you know, that's a thing we can do, which we can't normally do with pre-recorded videos. This kind of thing has always been, like, you know, really fitting for my channel, and I did one. If I go over here, you can see today's charity shoutout, QOTD, and of course I actually didn't update the like and watch hour goal. I guess if this does really well, then I'll do another one of these, like, sooner than planned. Because here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. So, first of all, Chipper and Sons, I'll talk about that in a minute. I am sorry for the music quality being crap, but this is the only appropriate intro music I could just find on the fly. Because whenever you're in the game and you tab out, the music stops playing. It, like, freezes the game and you're tabbed out. So I had to just find the soundtrack. If I can find a higher quality soundtrack next time, if there is a next time, then I will. But, I mean, this is a one-off anyway. But yeah, Chipper and Sons Lumberco, guys, is what we're going to be doing to make this more interesting today. I'll talk about that more in a minute. I want to go over to my own channel. And if I search Q&A, forgive me, guys, I'm feeling a bit ill right now. I did one of these before, back on January 28th, 2022. I had this idea this year of, you know, what if I just did a Q&A? What if I did like an Ask Me Anything? And I just kind of opened up the stream to, you know, questions. Just like, people can ask me questions anytime, but having like a dedicated, you know, stream for like, oh, you know, ask me anything. I thought that'd be pretty cool. Also, Val, I just noticed that you told me to play Star Wars Battlefront 2 back then. That was fun. Because here's the thing, guys. With this, I wanted to do something interesting. I want to have a gimmick that would make it more engaging. So as well as being what is now a bi-yearly, you know, tradition, I was reminded recently that this existed. And I did a post asking about debate direct ideas a while ago. Trying to find it here. Yeah, here we go. Baka Jr. reminded me of doing a Q&A. Because I had forgotten this existed, and I'd forgotten to do it in June, July, so I could do it like once every 6 months, once every half year. But doing it at the end of August is actually pretty convenient to me. This is like a good stopping point between the end of the summer, start of the autumn, you know, with school and work. That's like a yearly thing. So rather than like stopping everything in the middle of the summer, I think doing it towards the end in August might actually be a pretty smart thing. So if I cut my year with February and August, I mean, second month and the 8th month rather than the 1st and 7th, whatever. It's still like a 6-month gap. What I was saying, I am saying so many things. I'm sorry. I'm rambling. I'm going in all kinds of tangents at once. Let me just start over, okay? Hello? Live chat, I see you. I'm actually going to catch up with chat as well in a minute. Val, Mac, Adrian, Livy, DJ, Bubby, Bongo. Thank you all so much for joining. I really appreciate your presence. I am here, finally. Yes, my phone's still charging, so it's all the way over here. And yeah, it's Q&A time already, yeah? You guys are already talking about FNAF. Oh my god. Mithran! Hi, hello. That reminds me. Could someone get Conan Bren on the stream? He asked me for a voice file, and I couldn't send it on PC conveniently, so I'm going to do it on the stream. But I want him to be here to see it, because he asked for it specifically. I might go message it myself. But yeah, Shaved Matt. So, from the top, welcome to my Q&A. So, I recently did a, unrelated post about Debate Direct, asking you guys what I should do for it, and Baka Jr. reminded me of Q&A. He suggested that I do a Q&A, and then I remembered that I did a Q&A 6 months ago. I'm beginning to think, guys, I actually have this in, like, a planning document, like, my kind of yearly, like, routine, and the idea was that in July, at the midpoint of the year, between June and July, I would kind of review the channel and revamp things and kind of, take a step back and reflect and, like, change some stuff, like, do the survey and stuff. But I think I might actually do the review in August going from now on, because it's like, between the summer and the autumn, it's like a natural break point. And also, the thing about August is that it is actually 6 months after February, which is when I normally do this. January, February is July to August, so I don't know. But there's obviously a lot going on over here. But anyway, so now that it's August, it's the end of August, and I've remembered that this was a thing, I'm doing another Q&A, and I actually made a community post announcing this a couple days ago. And since this is actually going to be a series, I've changed a few things from last time. The original was just kind of a one-off where I was just experimenting, and I wanted to give it a unique gimmick that would make it more interesting. So I had it where people could pick what games I play. I would just play whatever people asked me to. Although a lot of the suggestions just ended up being FNAF games. I played a whole variety of games, because it's better than me just sitting here talking. I played some UCN, I played some FNAF fan games, I did some 2048, like, online. I did the No Name Pizza game at some point. I think it's some, like, Flash games. I think that was when we, like, explored that. I did some FNAF stuff. I played The Last Dalek, which is a really nostalgic game. It was summer, and I played The Last Dalek for a little bit, which is like an old Doctor Who game. I don't know if I played Battlefront 2 then, but I have streamed it before. I haven't done actual Battlefront 2 streams. But anyways, so I'm going to be answering questions off this poll, because, I'm actually going to get it up on my phone. Because, I mean, I'm going to have to be tabbing in and out, aren't I? I'm going to go on tangents, I'll just tab in and out. But, I'm going to be answering questions exclusively from this poll. So it's, like, organized, the community post, sorry, not the poll. So it's like, everyone's posted their things, and, it's all here ahead of time, and it's all organized. If I have time, I will also answer questions from live chat, but those are secondary on my priorities list. So if you ask something, I might not necessarily answer it. How am I? I'm not going to answer that. I'm not going to answer that. Put it in the community post and I'll answer it. I'm fine. Thank you. And yeah, who even am I? Who even am I? That's what I'm asking, because I feel like a lot of you here wouldn't have been here 6 months ago. A lot of you are new, because I've, grown my channel since big time. So if you're new here, feel free to go ahead and ask stuff. While we do it, I'm also going to play some Chipper and Sons Lumber Co. Now, how's the audio balance? Is the audio good? Let me listen for myself. I'm also going to play some Chipper and Sons Lumber Co. I mean, how's the audio balance? Is the audio... It sounds alright. It sounds alright to me. I need to get the game capture sorted out, though. Holy crap. The problem is, it's like, for some reason, Scott put it in this, like, janky-ass 4:3 resolution. So, like, now, I have to, like, I have to stretch it out to make it, like, fit the screen. Like, why didn't you just go 16:9 widescreen like everyone else, man? God. I think Scott actually makes his games on, like, a 4:3 monitor. He's, like, 50, so, he's been game developing since, like, the 80s. Okay, does that look good? Bum, bum, boom. Alright. Alright, are we all good? Are we all good? You know what, I'm going to answer your questions now, just because it's the start of the stream, and that question is actually pretty funny and interesting to me. I'm just making sure this is lined up as perfectly as possible, with as little cropping off as possible. 1.16. Guys, this is the 1.16 Chipper and Sons update. It's 1.16 edition. This is the Nether update for Chipper and Sons Lumber Co. Okay. Right, before we begin, I'm reading chat one more time because I'm going to be getting to the questions. There's going to be a lot of them. So, I'm gonna start playing different games like Granny, Slendrina, Evil Nun, etc. Do you have a thing for, like, female antagonists in horror games? Is that, like, a thing? Because I don't, personally. I mean, that's just me personally. Now, I wouldn't take that, me personally. Does anyone here watch Dylan Zitka? That guy is, like, the embodiment of high school humor. Just way too relatable. Even though I'm 21. Granny, Slendrina, Evil Nun. I'm not particularly interested in any of those, so no, I very much doubt I'll live stream them. But, I mean, if I have time, I'll do suggestions. I actually am thinking of doing another poll about what game I should play next, because I've got a few different ideas. And also, Adrian's starting 8th grade on Thursday. 8th grade, so what, you're 14, 15? I forget how it is in the US, because it's usually, in the UK, you add 5, and that's, like, how old you are for each year group. I don't know if the US is the same. What's your location in the UK? Asking for a friend, don't worry. Ah, yes, let me just dox myself real quick. I will say this much, obviously, I'm in England, I'm in the southeast, I'm, you know how, like, non-English people look at all of England and think, oh, yeah, that's, like, the London area. I actually am in the London area. Like, I am, I believe, somewhere between 50 and 100 miles, or is it kilometers from London? I don't remember. I don't want to give you specifics anyway, but yeah. I think I'm somewhere, if you just go out from the center of London, I'm somewhere within 50 to 100 miles or kilometers from there. I don't remember, but like southeast England, you know. East? Or is it west? Is it southwest? I don't know. You can probably tell from my accent, just saying. But, I don't know why you'd ask. I'm not revealing my, address or anything, my town or even my county. It's a bit personal. Anyway, so this is from 2013, and for those of you who don't know, this is the game that inspired Five Nights at Freddy's. Someone left an angry, negative review about this game, and Scott took that as inspiration. Right, so slot 1, we've got our save, and again, I just started playing this on, the Five Nights at Freddy's 8-year anniversary stream, and I've just been kind of playing it here and there since. This is the first time I've played it since, but I'm planning to just kind of do this whenever I'm doing, like, a casual vlog or stream of consciousness, It's not going to be, like, a set series. It's going to be, like, Minecraft. It's just a thing in the background I occasionally come back to, so we've got our woodbots reporting. My next task is to gather supplies. And what's this? Ooh, we've got another cutscene coming. You're getting quite handy with those lumber bots. Someday I'll teach you how to make the most advanced one. The 5.0 model. 5 models. Goddamn. It reminds me of the time that I built an exact duplicate of myself with fur and everything. He built an exact duplicate of himself with fur and everything. But the silly thing didn't realize that it was a lumber bot and tried to take over the place. I had to whack it with a shovel and bury it. Can you imagine a robot thinking he was the real thing? Ha! Bleep bloop. Whoa, excuse me. Guys? I think Scott already had the idea for Five Nights at Freddy's in the back of his mind. Holy shit. I think Scott might have already had the idea for some of the ideas for FNAF before that review, before this game released, because look at his eyes. Look how his eyes just sunk back into his head, and look at the dark. Bro! This is not okay. This is not okay. So Chipper built... The thing is, right, we know what Chipper is like. He's very goofy. And he likes to make a lot of jokes. And very ironic, self-deprecating jokes. And exaggerates the truth. So this could just be Chipper deliberately trying to make it sound like the robot killed him and replaced him as a joke. But what if this is actually the robot? What if the robot has killed Chipper and replaced him? Guys, it's the Chipper lore. That's actually scary. Now go clean yourself up. You've got a hot date tonight. He keeps giving us these dates. We're like 8 years old, bro. We're like 10, 9 even. We're 9 years old. Go clean yourself up. You've got a hot date tonight. She's your soulmate. I can just feel it. I don't think so. Let's find out. We've got another acre in plans, though, so that's nice. Alright, what atrocious joke do we have this time? Poor Tyke's face. I know I eat like a bird. I get that a lot. What does that even mean? I eat like a bird? God, it's so cringe. I think that's the point, though. I think it's supposed to be cringe. One of them was unironically funny. The rest were just cringe. Alright, so what are we doing right now? What are we even doing? I don't remember, like, what objectives we have. It's kind of just a sandbox. We're kind of just chilling. So let's answer questions now. Let's actually go and start answering questions. I'm just going to go down the list on the community post. I feel like it'd be better if I viewed it on my phone. Let me just see if I can view it on my phone, because I might be able to manage community post and live chat on my phone. This is the kind of thing where a second monitor would actually come in handy, which is something I've never really had. Also, there's been a new comment already. People are still adding. Guys, feel free to go comment on there right now while I'm live to add questions. What just happened? I don't know where those came from. But yeah, I'm gonna read off the community post as well as the live chat now. But yeah, new looks for Mr. Matt 24 at 3 AM. Gone wrong, we found him. He actually hydrates. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like Scott had already done a lot of games with like robots. I feel like, again, look how we are animated, but Chipper isn't. Theory, Chipper's actually a robot. He wasn't joking about that. I think he's actually a robot, guys. Theory. Anyway. Alright, Adrian, so you're 13, but you're turning 14 soon. Yeah. So, Super Mario DJ asked several questions. Let's play, favorite Let's Play series you've done on Mr. Matt, any least favorites? Now, that's an interesting question. And I hate to keep doing this, but I gotta tab out of the game for a second. Ooh, but the thing is, this is like an idle game. It won't actually pause. If I leave this here, I'm gonna water this tree. This tree's gonna be like 2,000 by the time I come back to it. But, I just want to answer these questions. So, DJ asked me, what's your, you know, like, favorite and least favorite, you know, Let's Play series on my YouTube channel? And I think that's, like, an excellent question, actually. If you look at my creators picks, you'll see some of my favorites. I think DDLC Plus has been an absolute banger. I think Death in Taxes might be one of the best Let's Plays I've ever done. Like, this is quickly shaping up to one of the best, like, playthroughs. You should definitely watch this if you haven't already. The Henry Stickmin collection was goated as well. They were all good, but, like, in terms of, like, solid, consistent, fun Let's Plays, I think it's got to be somewhere between Henry Stickmin, DDLC, and Death in Taxes. But all of these were good. I like Contain Breach. I like Republic Commando. I'm going to be honest. I think Spookies is probably one of my least favorites. That was kind of a mess. I just didn't enjoy the DLCs, and it was all very haphazard. Episode 2 ended too early because of some miscommunication with my family at the time, and then my playthrough of the DLCs kind of sucked, and I was too scared. I feel like Spookies probably doesn't deserve to be on creators' picks, to be honest. Just because the playthrough wasn't that good. No disrespect to the game. Same with Terraria, which I, like, fucking deleted. You won't even be able to find that now. But that's my answer to the first question. DJ also asked, are there any topics you want to do for Debate Direct that you haven't done yet? And yes, I have a list. In fact, I'm going to tab out again. I'm sorry. I actually need to look at my list. Oh, because there's, like, I've written all of this down, you know? I have ideas, which I haven't, which I haven't, like, shared publicly yet. Topics I want to do for Debate Direct that I haven't done yet. I want to do more game theories and lore videos, and I want to connect them with continuity error. If you guys don't know what that is, I have a video essay, YouTube channel, where I do, you know, analysis and lore videos of, like, video games and stuff. I've done, like, a review of Secret Laboratory. I've done some stuff on FNAF and DDLC. I've got an Iron Lung video coming up. I'm planning to do maybe Bending the Ink Machine, that kind of thing in future. You know, continuity here. It'd be cool to do debate directs that tie in with this. And it's like, we live stream the initial research and the brainstorming, and then I create a polished video based on it here. I think that would be extremely cool. And yeah, I have a few other ideas just for, like, tier lists, social debates, you know, political and social stuff, which I'm not sure if I want to do, you know, some game reviews for things I haven't done yet, you know, some, you know, believe it or not, stuff that isn't related to Five Nights at Freddy's, you know, just a whole bunch of things, but a lot of the debate directs I do these days are just suggestions. Look at this. Can we just see, like, how much we can, like, you know... Oh, we got termite wood. Can we just see how much we can, like, fill that up? That's 3,000 now. I just wanted to see how far this goes. Maybe there's a cap, I don't know. But yeah, if you could experience any Nintendo series of games, what would it be and why? To actually play for myself, I've already watched a lot of playthroughs and videos about the obvious ones, like, you know, Sonic and Mario. So I think, like, the original Kirby game or games, again, the reason is I'm not that familiar with Kirby, and Kirby's actually, like, a really interesting character. Just a really interesting, like, premise for a character, because it's like a horror, like, eldritch horror black hole that can just swallow anything and take its powers, but it's, like, presented as this cutesy, like, you know, kids game. So I would be really curious to play more Kirby games. I think that would be my top choice. And lastly, are there any changes you want to do over time to Mr. Matt now that you can monetize your streams and premieres? And I tell you what, that's a whole topic for another day. There's a lot, and I don't think I could sum it all up, you know, compactly. But I need to start playing smart with my uploads and stuff. Now that I can monetize, I'm gonna try hopping on trends more, doing more one-offs and stuff like Gmod when it's trending. You know, expanding, you know, what I do just to see if it sticks. And, you know, trying to just be more consistent overall. And really establish the brand better. Just improvements to everything, but even more. And I think, you know, I've been using the community posts. I've enabled Super Chat, you know. Down the line, things like merchandise and memberships might be a thing. That's the kind of thing I would probably change. I'm just going to flip back to live chat so I'm not missing any messages. You know what? If I've got time, I'll answer your questions, seeing as I can. Do I like dogs? Yes. I don't have a favorite breed. When I was a kid, I really loved the Jack Russell breed, but honestly, all dogs are adorable. All dogs are precious. Pit bulls, you know, golden retrievers, as you say, corgis. I love them all. They're all good dogs. Even the ones who aren't very nice, they've probably just been, you know, mistreated at some point. I like how you can see with each version, it gets faster. Like, the Mark 1 is slower than the Mark 2, but the Mark 3 chops wood faster. And yeah, it's a big tree. I'm gonna cut it now, I think. But yeah, I feel like, I love all dogs. Like, whenever I look at, you know, George Arch on Discord, I can't help but smile, because his profile picture is always some adorable, big, fluffy boy of some kind. And I'm like, wholesome rating 100. I respect it. You know, George's excellent profile picture selection. Also, bonus, will you bring back Secret Whispers in the future of Mr. Matt again? Maybe. I've done Secret Whispers before, so people could anonymously send me questions and stuff. But I don't see the point of making it anonymous. Maybe that's the quirk I could have for next time. I could, make the Q&A anonymous and use Secret Whispers again, but I felt like the community tab was perfectly fine this time. I'm just gonna get these all up to 1,000. I feel the community tab will do the job today, but I might bring it back in future. I think, you know, it could come back. Definitely. From True Player, my boy Ethan, he asked several things. He asked, what's the best and worst thing about being a YouTuber? And this is really interesting, because I think this is going to change, and I think this is changing as I speak, because of the fact that I'm monetized now, and I'm going to take this seriously as a job rather than a hobby. I think the worst thing is easy to say. I think the worst thing is YouTube itself. It's, you know, I love YouTube, but they're really not perfect. That's where the money comes from. I feel like it's just falling stars now. The thing is, YouTube doesn't communicate with its creators very well. They don't have, like, a newsletter or, like a text-based kind of, like, you know, weekly magazine or anything like that. I mean, not that I would read it anyway, but, like, when they kind of just add features and they change things and they update things just out of the blue without any kind of prior warning. And they change a lot of things regarding, you know, monetization and features regarding to actual income, just kind of on the fly without any warning. And the thing is, for me, that's not really a problem, but for YouTubers who actually are full-time employed partners of YouTube, who are trying to make a living and try and actually make it their job to run a YouTube channel, not just like a hobby, and actually, like, you know, they rely on it to pay for bills and stuff, you know, that's really scary, and that's really unfair. So YouTube really needs to do a better job of being transparent about any and all kind of financial and monetization related updates and features. Like, you know what, if you're paying us less, if you're taxing us more because of, you know, the economy, I get it, it's fine, but just tell us, please, because did you guys know that YouTube taxes 45% of all ad revenue? 45%. They take almost half of all ad revenue on the site. That is insane. That is ridiculously high. And the only reason they can get away with it is because they have a monopoly on this market. No one else can compete with YouTube. People have tried and failed. And, like, it doesn't piss me off, but it really disappoints me, because it's like, wow, 45%. Well, you don't need that much. But there are a load of other untaxed income sources, such as Super Chat. You guys can send me a little money with, like, stickers and animated messages in chat, and that isn't taxed, I don't believe, at least not the same rate. There's memberships, which, again, you know, don't fall under the ad rev, like, taxation, I don't believe. We can also use third-party stuff for that as well, which I might do, but, like, I don't know. I'm still kind of new to this. I'm still growing into it, so it's going to be a slow process. What do we need? Let's go exploring. I actually don't know what we need. Ooh, let's go to the Redwood for a bit. Get up to 1,000. Look at our little termite colony. But yeah, and the best thing about being a YouTuber, feel free to comment and discuss this with me, by the way, guys. We can bounce off each other, but Ethan also asked the best thing about being a YouTuber. I think it has to be getting the satisfaction of having those really thrilling and satisfying gaming moments, or whatever it is you do. For me, it's gaming, because that's what I do, you know. Getting those moments on camera, and being able to share that with all of your friends, and, well, just all the people, you know, friends or not, like, you know, all your parasocial acquaintances, you know. It's just an absolute pleasure being able to, like, get these amazing moments on camera and have that recorded there full time, and that you can go back to and revisit whenever you want. And also, you know, to see people's response to that and have a discussion and engage with the topic more intellectually. I mean, you know, I love a good thrilling gameplay moment, like a clutch Minecraft thing, but I also adore being able to go on Debate Direct and have an intelligent conversation about a trivial topic with, you know, like-minded people. And honestly, sadly, I don't get that enough, because a lot of the people who I collaborate with and a lot of people in the community are too afraid to talk about serious topics. And a lot of them just, well, I don't mean, this is going to sound rude, this is going to sound egotistical, but if I'm going to be honest here, most people in the community who I collaborate with aren't as educated as me. Because they're younger than me. They're still in school. They haven't finished their education yet. And even the ones who are specializing in English and are, like, taking their vocabulary and their, you know, debating and argument and essay writing skills further, the same ones as me, they're not at my level yet. I'm 21. I'm doing an undergraduate degree now. Like, I'm just, you know, out of school. And they're not at that level yet. It's as simple as that. So, there are very few people I can really connect with intellectually on a higher level. I really try and collaborate with people who are smarter than me so they can bring something new to the table. But if I'm honest, sadly, a lot of the people are dumber than me. Not dumber, not like they have a lower IQ, but, like, you know, they're less open to new ideas. And they're less interested in finding nuances and playing devil's advocate and arguing against what they actually think, you know? They only want to do FNAF tier lists so they can make their point that X game is better than one because they enjoyed it more, without delving into the nuances of game design, or they won't, you know, dare to comment on a controversial topic like, you know, cancel culture, or, you know, queer identity politics, or, you know, that kind of thing. Now, I've really stirred the pot, haven't I? I just mentioned it, and now people are gonna go off on one. Doesn't matter which side they're on. They'll go off on one, and it'll be, well, it'll be interesting to see. Oh, I forgot to read that. Oh, I didn't realize there's a termite. I need to read that next time. But yeah, you get the point. I think there are things, serious things that are worth talking about. You know, this channel is meant for entertainment, but I also think it's meant for education. And I think, you know, we can mix the two. We can do a bit of both, lean into one or the other, and absolutely talk about, you know, more serious topics. If I had to rate this channel, it would be 13+. This is absolutely teenager friendly, but it is not intended for children, you know? I'm not going to dodge talking about drugs or politics or whatever here. I don't care about YouTube's guidelines. Limited monetization, it's fine. I've got hundreds of streams which are fully safe and don't touch on those topics. It's fine. Do I favor quality or frames? So I think Ethan means resolution with my content, and I would always say frame rate. I love seeing smoother experiences, even if it's, you know, not the sharpest image. Absolutely frame rate. I don't want a slideshow. I don't want a PowerPoint slideshow. Do I own any... Oh, sorry, I'm skipping questions here. Favorite YouTubers? I've got a bunch, but 8-Bit Ryan and Markiplier are probably the biggest. I've been watching them ever since I started watching them back in 2015, and they've both been massive inspirations to me and my own content for 8 years now. They're both incredible people, true, honest, good, hardworking, good-natured people, and I just really look up to them. They're my heroes. There's a lot of people on the way who have their own flaws, but I've enjoyed watching Matthew Santoro, despite some of his, happenstances over the years. I thought he made good content. He was one of the first YouTubers, the first YouTuber I subscribed to on my own account. Bazamalam and AB Gaming, obviously. Dorko, all the musicians like Tryhard Ninja, DA Games, JT, Stupendium, Dan Bull, Minecraft YouTubers. There's been plenty over the years, but, in the last couple of years, Wisp and Jago have been my favorites, as well as Wadzy. Wadzy is absolutely goated. I love him. And Captain Sparkles. I recently came back into a Captain Sparkles phase last year, and I've just been binging his second channel randomization live streams, because I just love randomizers. I love them. They're so much fun. I want to do more. There's so many more I could mention, but I just won't remember them all here. Do I own any game systems or handhelds other than a PC? No. Yes, I do. I own a mobile phone, and I do actually play mobile games occasionally. Not often, but occasionally. And I also own a PlayStation 1. It is packed away, but I have loads of nostalgic retro PS1 games on there, which I do play every now and again. Look how long that took to mine. I'm just getting tons of wood right now. Let me plant an acorn there and farm these guys. Get out of town. That's not a real tree, by the way. That's a prop, the palm tree, I think. Just gonna water that one for a bit. But yeah. And had you not gotten a PC at all and were restricted to console and mobile systems like me, so if I didn't have a computer, would I main console or mobile? And that's a really interesting question. The thing is, I've only ever played game consoles when they were game consoles, but modern gaming consoles are basically computers now. They have social media apps, you have different, apps on there, you can just browse the internet through them with a window. That wasn't a thing back when it was just the Xbox and the PlayStation 1, But you can, go online now with, consoles. So consoles really are basically computers in themselves. So I definitely think consoles, because I would prefer controllers way over tapping a little screen. Mobile phones are my least favorite thing to play games on. I think they've got their use, and that's not it. Unless it's a game specifically made for mobile. I'm also going to heart these comments that I've already, questions I've already read, so I can keep track of that and, pay respect to the good questions, because these questions are excellent. So thanks, guys. Keep them coming. Again, this is going to be a long stream. We have got dozens of questions to get through, but I'm not in any rush. I'm just chilling, vibing. I'm going to take my time. And yeah, it's probably going to be a nice 4-hour one. It looks a bit dark in my room now. It was quite light before, but the sun's gone behind a cloud or something, so I'm going to switch my light on so it's a bit more lit up in here. Hopefully you guys like that. It's kind of blinding me, actually. There we go. That should be all good. But yeah, Adrian, I've never heard of those YouTubers. I'm sorry. And yeah, damn, that's a big tree. It is. Damn, Matthew just roasted most of its community. Its community? I think actually you'll find my pronouns are she, her, with an L. I'm kidding. I've just probably triggered someone as well. Oops, I triggered someone with that. And again, sorry. No offense intended. But seriously, yeah, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm just stating the facts objectively here. Most people who watch me are teenagers who are underdeveloped human beings. They are not fully ready for the real world, and they have not fully fulfilled their potential yet. And, I'm only 21. I'm a young adult. I still have lots of potential that is yet to be fulfilled. But I think the marked difference in those years between 18 and 21, give or take, is that, there's a point, you reach a point in those years, or you should do, where you're kind of capable and ready for anything. Where you could, do things that you might not necessarily actually do for another 10, 20 years. And at the very least, you kind of have your own philosophy and attitude and your own, good behavior that's, set now for the rest of your life. And will only change, for situational reasons. You know, that's the way I see it. That's when you become a grown-up. That's when you grow up. That's when you become an adult. That's when you become the person you are for the rest of your life. Those formative years between 18 and maybe even 25, around 21, you know? Some people develop real late, and, you know, no disrespect. People aren't all brought up perfectly. They have giant wood-cutting robots. Oh! Old Chipper used to make giant wood-cutting robots. He left them abandoned in the woods. We've seen those. So Chipper made those? Why did he abandon them in the woods if they were so big? They must have been expensive to make. Ever since I was hooked in the throat, I find it difficult to talk underwater. Fortunately, I have a deep voice. I can imagine him sounding like that. Anyway, let's build a bridge. I've had to keep rebuilding the bridge. It's so dumb. You've impressed me. Perhaps we can work together. Thanks for all the haul. Oh my goodness. Busting. Keep it up. I'd like to see you build a nice totem pole, but not yet. Get more items and I'll give you another piece. Alright. Oh my god. I literally just fixed that. Why is our bridge building so crap? We can't even cross this thing without falling off. It's so bad. Hello, small seafarer. I collect all things related to the sea. I don't have much to offer in return, except for these finely carved seagulls. So, beach thorns? What about finely carved seagulls? Oh, yeah, sure, why not? Because I need that, I think, for another build. Also, why was his thing still highlighted? Oh, it's the game. Okay. Ooh, hold on, this is different. What's going on? Seabill? I knew I had a good feeling about you. A sea dweller like me. That's why I'm taking you out on the open ocean. Oh, poor Tyke. We've been good to her. Now I have a feeling that the ocean wants to give us something in return. Row faster. Oh, poor Tyke. This is just child abuse. This whole game is just child abuse simulator. And we sank. Okay. Well, this is thrilling. It's quite a funny little scene, though. I like that. I'm gonna get a screenshot of that. We got some sturdy lumber. Okay. Well, very nice. Again, we can't access it. Yeah, we can access this. I wasn't sure. You get random items for this interaction, I think. So I said, Phil, I have a fat joke, but you have to wait for it. He was like, the joke's on you. I was like, smoothie time. Okay, well that sure did happen. Let's leave. Let's get out of here. Mail. Thank you. What do you got to say? Ooh, more interactions. That's it. Those are some happy I don't know what to do for the voices. I'm trying to imagine like a little nasal voice for this guy because of his face. We haven't had a good tropical meal since we swept through the islands in that feeding frenzy. There's no sound in the world like 1,000 villagers running for their lives. Those were good days. Now, if you really want to make some termites happy, build one of those giant wooden tiki birds. What a feast that would be. That would make this old termite very happy. Oh, yes. Here is your reward. Ooh, we're bussing now. Economy. Money. Okay. So if we go to the shop, what can we buy? I don't know what we need yet, so I'm going to leave it, but I might come back here. What is he saying now? Termite colony with a giant tiki bird next to it. So it has to be adjacent to it? Oh, are we gonna get caught this time, or? Oh, where did this guy come from? The tiki birds haven't laid a trap for once, so we're not actually gonna get whisked up to them. That's nice. We got some grapes! Grapes! What's happening now? I'm literally doing nothing. Just keep gathering materials. We got a tiki bird. Wait, did we literally just get free? Just place that down now? So yeah, these giant robots, these were made by Chipper? Why were they abandoned? And what's the deal with the owl? Hello. Hoot, a visitor. It gets so lonely in here. I'll trade these old machine parts for some of these wonderful wooden seagulls. Ah, not enough yet. I don't know if I need to buy anything. I can't afford anything. Literally can't afford anything. He uses a different currency. Alright, well, I'm out of here. Okay. We need to build. Oh, shit. Jesse, we need to build. Hey, boys, how you doing? Behold, the deity of the river. No, wait, it's a smelly beaver. Hi, give you some supplies. Sure, why not? It's not like I'm running low on wood. Right, I need to produce wood more efficiently, so I think I'm going to build some more advanced lumber bots. What I really need is a lumber bot 4.0, if I can get it. That would be really nice. Minigame. Fuck it, let's do the minigame. This is a fun one. Okay. I don't remember the controls. I don't remember the controls. It's arrow key. Okay. Yeah, here we go. This is pretty simple. I can't take my eyes off it though, guys. I want to read chat, but I'll just fail, so... Island hoppers. Let's get it. Okay. I could just do this on every block, couldn't I? Couldn't I just do this and cheese the game? No, you can't do that. Okay. Wait, if I do it fast enough, I just stay in the air. I don't know, dude. Right, let's try and get 2,000 points. This is an easy game. There's no way I should be failing. Okay, you know what? Nah. I am failing right now. I don't want to play. I'm waiting for Storks Crossing to collapse again, because it's just so useless. So, hello. Do I need this? What do I need? I don't know what I need to do. Let's just see what we can build. I'm gonna get rid of this. Oh, it's greenwood. It's the crabwood. What can I build? We got lumberbots 1, 2, and 3. We got stylish plant, which we've done. Giant tiki bird. We need to work on that. So we need sturdy lumber. Fancy totem. We can almost make that. Also, that looks like Mr. Hippo. Termite City. Frog Tower. Fungus Farm. Okay, we can't make the lumberbot 4.0 yet, so I don't know why it's around the 5.0. We need to get some lumber. I'm gonna turn all my wood to lumber. I'm just gonna do all of it. If I need wood, I'll do that later. That's not a problem. So if I put this here, well, I need to know. Does it have to be adjacent to a termite colony? What am I missing? I'm slightly short on sturdy lumber. Oh man. Alright, well, I tell you what, I'm gonna upgrade these guys. Can I build lumberbot 3.0s? No, I can't. They're expensive. It's costing me sturdy lumber that I don't have. That was dumb. Alright, we're just sticking with the 1.0s. I'm just gonna stick with the 1.0s. It's fine. Apparently we're progressing anyway, because I'm hearing the noise. Oh, man. I'll work it out. I'll work it out. Anyways. Fancy totem. They want the totems. He wants a fancy totem. Okay. Do I even have the materials for that? If I go plans, fancy totem. I have everything except rich wood. I need more rich wood and, you know, sturdy lumber, which comes from the rich wood. So I just need rich wood and sturdy lumber. Rich wood and sturdy lumber. Okay. I'm just gonna AFK for now because I need to be reading more questions. This is not a Chipper and Sons Let's Play. I'm just playing this in the background to make things more interesting. But yeah, frog balloon. Not to be rude or anything, it's a bit egotistical, lol. I was really hoping no one would say that. You really think that's egotistical? For me to say that I am mentally superior to teenagers because I'm a fully grown adult? Really? Just try and look at it from my point of view, man. I don't know. I feel like it's not always a great idea to talk about stuff that could get you cancelled on a public and recorded live stream. Please cancel me! I don't care what you think! I kind of want to be cancelled. Not yet, it's not a good climate, but I feel like that's like a bucket list item. That would be interesting. I am having so many bucket list ideas lately. I need to write these down. Let me go create a notepad real quick. Get cancelled. I had one the other day and I don't remember what it was. Oh no. It was something bad, just for the experience. There was something else on my bucket list, and I can't remember what it was. But I think that would be funny. It would be interesting to see someone attempt to cancel me, because I don't think it would even work. There's so many easy ways to avoid being cancelled. Not using Twitter is a good start. I have not used Twitter in a long time. Facebook as well. Anyway. As long as the clicky PS1 button sounds aren't picked up, that might just be me, though. Wait, what are we talking about? I'm talking about the PS1. Anyway. Mafia termite, yeah. Also, Baka Jr. Yes, we're doing the Q&A now. I'm just answering questions from the post while playing some Chipper and Sons. What question did I leave off on? Say the N-word and I bet... Oh, okay, listen. I have my limits. Mac, I have my limits. I would love to say the N-word, but it's not worth it. Besides, like, that's racist. I ain't racist. I know it would be funny to say it for the purpose of pointing out the issue with free speech, but like, it's just one word. I don't care. Like, I don't mind not being allowed to say that word, because like, when am I ever gonna say that word anyway? Because I'm not a fucking racist. So yeah, nah, I'll pass on that, thanks. There's probably some other slurs, but I don't know. I'm not a bigoted cunt. Cunt's a pretty nasty word, and that's not a slur, so I think I can get away with that. Anyway, Val Exists has got some questions for him. Just reading them all. Several people had several questions. Love to see it. When do you think you'll reach your next goal? 5k, 10k, etc. Okay, so I'm beginning to think for milestones. I did 250. I did like 100, 250, 500, 1000. 2.5k, 5k. I'm going to count those as like, you know, minor goals. I think the major ones would only be rounded to 10. So 2,500 subscribers. I think if I'm being ambitious here, we can get that around the end of the year, start of next year. Realistically, probably like end of next year. 5k and 10k are so far away, I'm not even thinking about them. 5k in maybe 2 years, 10k in maybe 3 years. Hopefully that will change. I would love to start growing higher and faster, but I need to be like hitting the algorithm more with my tags and stuff and get people re-sharing my stream. So if you guys want to help me grow the channel, please share the stream. Re-share it in new social circles that have never seen me before. Share it again and again and again. Favorite stream you ever made? Now that's a tough question. What is my most favorite stream that I've ever made? That's a really tough question. Ooh. I tell you what, I didn't enjoy this stream. I thought the stream kind of sucked. But one of the most important streams I've ever made might be the, he was asking for the fancy totem. I just need Richwood. I just need Richwood. I'm just gonna keep planting this and farming it over. I'm not sure what my favorite stream ever would be. Maybe one of the charity events or the Christmas event, because those were just really exciting. There were a lot of issues with all of them though, so I don't know. I haven't really done, like, what's like the perfect Mr. Matt stream? Has there been a perfect Mr. Matt stream? I don't know if I could pick one. I didn't really like this, but the 2020 mode, FNAF 6-year anniversary one, was extremely important because it's the day that True Player decided to subscribe and get to know me and become a friend of mine. That's how we met. And by getting in touch with Ethan, I learned a lot about FNAF that I didn't before, and I got interested in a lot of new things. And above all, that led to Ambience and the Shrine of Ambience community and just a ton of different things in my life which have become huge, all because I met Ethan on that day in 2020, on the, you know, worst year of my life. Ethan's just a legend, man. He's like a beacon of light in this world. But my favorite stream, God, I don't think there is one. I don't think there is one. I don't think I could say with confidence a single stream. You know, there's series, which I thought were pretty good, but an individual stream, I can't think of one. There's just, because there's so many decent ones, but I can't think of like the perfect stream. As for ones I don't like at all, I've got a number. There's a lot which are flawed and I still like, but had like issues with them. But ones that I don't like at all are all privated or deleted now. Stuff like that April Fool's one where I gave someone else my stream key. That was an incredibly stupid thing to do. It didn't lead to any negative consequences, but it was bad. You know, a lot of the very old vlogs as well, just poor stream design. What streams games do you bring in future? So I'm going to be playing Jedi Fallen Order soon. And I want to do a poll. And either do one shot or... what were the games? It was one shot... let me find the list. I want to do a poll about games that I got recently. And just see what people would like to see the most. And I was thinking either for a series, one shot, the Cuphead DLC, which I still haven't gotten around to, and Celeste. And these might be series, these might be one-offs, but I've also want to eventually do suggestions like Simulacra, Hollow Knight, Minecraft Dungeons, Subnautica, you know, the DreadX collection, Who's Your Daddy, you know, maybe Riddle School. I've got plans for the next 3 random games, which I don't want to spoil. I've recently got Spyro Reignited Trilogy as well, so that's something. And I want to come back to Portal 2 and SCP Containment Breach at some point. Those are games that I haven't played in years. Those are ones that I've, like, left for ages. And I would love to come back to those and do something new with Containment Breach and Portal 2. Can I build this yet? Wait, no, wrong one. I'm going to do the fancy totem. Here we go! Guys, we have enough rich wood. We've got the hippo jar, the wooden chick, and the lucky totem. It's Mr. Hippo and Chica. There it is. Oh, look at that. We got the fancy totem, dude. Alright. What does he want now? I owe the frogs a favor from way back. Will you build a frog tower for them? It's raining. Let's use this opportunity to super grow our trees. We need a frog tower. A frog tower. We can do that. We can do that. Oh my god, look at this. Alright. Do you actually hydrate? Is that a joke? I have my hydration right here. I got it right here. It's like a water bottle with a straw, guys. I got a bottle of water. Bottle of water. Is Conan Bren here yet? I need to tell Conan that I'm saying that on the stream. Let me just go message him on Discord real quick. Let me just go, yo, Conan, join, my stream, and I'll say, water for you. Bottle of water? He wants to hear it for some reason, I don't know. Black screen, I don't know why it's doing that, but okay. Mr. Matt Plushie, I swear to God, if you do it, I'll take your entire stock, and this isn't a joke. Aw. You wouldn't do anything suspicious with that plushie now, would you? My plushie will watch you sleep. It will know everything. Yeah, no, jokes aside, I have no plans for merchandise at this stage. It is way too early for me to say, but, you know, I could do merchandise. And I would not expect merchandise soon at all. Like, I think give it a year. Because merchandise is like a whole thing, which I have no idea how to do yet. But, I give it a year. Give it a few months. Give me some time. And maybe, I'll make something. I don't know. It would be a very expensive and, like, long operation. So, like, I don't expect merch anytime soon yet. There's no plans, but if and when I do merch, because I think I should, a plushie? I don't think there'd be a plushie for a long time. I gotta be honest. If I were to do merch, it would be simple stuff. I'd take, like, a simple catchphrase, like stay hydrated, and I'd take a simple image, like, the, you know, the Hydration Nation logo, or one of the water droplet variant. Whoa! What the hell? What just happened? I was gonna go get that guy. It's the mysterious stranger! Do not try to understand what is happening. You are transcending time and space, something no beaver has ever done before. What the hell? I am the strange traveler. I have taken this form so that you can comprehend my existence. Although we will journey for what seems like only a few months to you, many days will pass where you come from. I will leave you now, furry one. Remember what you have seen. I will return when I pass through this galaxy again. What the shit? Oh, that's so weird. So I know about the Strange Traveler because he was in Tyson-san's Lumbercoat. And he was like a major character. That exact scene was also in, finally I can get this guy. That exact scene was also in, Rejected Custom Night Reborn, UCN fan game. That exact scene, word for word. And I didn't know. I think I might have known it was a Chipper's reference, but I didn't know they'd just taken a scene from Chipper's word for word. I actually think, good, look at all these trees. The rainstorm's lovely. That is word for word in the, that is in the game. That is in the Rejected Custom Night Reborn game. So that's really interesting. Let's just get all these trees real quick. Look at that. Oh, so much wood. Oh, eat my wood, daddy. What? Oh, hell yeah. Wait, no, if there's any daddy, it'd be the other way around, wouldn't it? Anyway, I'm getting confused and mixed up and disgusted by the human race. Let me just finish these questions. So no, if I had to do merch, it would be like mugs and t-shirts. It would be something simple. It would be a simple brand and slogan that I could slap onto mugs and t-shirts. It would be produced for cheap. Only when I have already, you know, amassed some kind of wealth could I afford to actually make plushies. And, like, that's the kind of thing that could only happen if I got to, like, 1 million subscribers, if I'm being honest with you. So, I'd love to, but don't hold your breath on it, because I don't think it's gonna happen. Right, hold on. A frog tower. What are the resources and everything for that? Let me go check. And after this, location. Val wants to know my location, and I think it's very suspicious. I don't trust you. Fuck off. Don't you dare dox me, boy. Not saying you are a boy. You're just boy. Because I could just a term I use for everybody. I don't know what your gender is. But, yeah. That is, that was all the questions from Val. So, thank you. Thank you, Valington. Let me just get rid of this for a second. Frog tower. We need more moss lumber. And that's it. We just need more moss lumber. Wooden scaffold for the termite city. I'm gonna look up wooden scaffold. Ooh, I can't build another giant termite colony. So I need sturdy lumber, wooden scaffold, and moss lumber. Sturdy lumber, wood scaffold, and moss lumber. Only Matt can dox himself. Matt, what? Huh, Matt, no, don't do it. Yeah, I'm sorry. Also, I'm ignoring all of these. You can get great stuff from these. I should be getting all of them. Oh, bloody mate, you're British? Yeah, I'm British. Oh, I'm British. So I need the sturdy lumber, and I need the moss lumber, and now I need to go buy a ladder. I forget what it was called, but it looked like a ladder. Minecraft Dungeons is kind of C tier in my opinion. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm hesitant to get it. I feel like I could just watch someone else's playthrough and be happy with it, because I've already done that. And, like, I'm not particularly interested in getting the game for myself. Like, I don't feel like I need to play it. Minecraft Legends, on the other hand. Minecraft Legends I might buy and play. That one's looking really interesting. They basically took the Fallen Kingdom quadrilogy and made it into a game. I'm not kidding. I was watching the Captain Sparkle's quadrilogy of Minecraft songs and parodies. And I genuinely started crying from the nostalgia. Like, it brought tears to my eyes. Wooden scaffold. I need that. Thank you. Anything new? Yeah, giant tiki birds. Okay, I'm gonna go do that now. I forgot to read those. We'll read those. Yeah, one shot is a game. Have any of my weirdo questions been answered? Not yet. What do you guys want? I'm just gonna collect all the loot, get the goods, and get out. I'll fix that later if I just get rid of this. Can I get the giant tiki bird? Here we go. 2,500 beaver points. Let's go. And I'll build the frog tower here. I still need more moss lumber. How do I consistently get moss lumber? The frogs can just give you moss wood or lumber. So that might be the thing to do. Ah, another cutscene. Okay. Let me just, Max be like, hey, yo, what? I would love to say the N-word. Hey, yo, what? Yeah, that was, sus as hell. I'm sorry. Not to offend black people, but actually to, connect with them. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try and explain. It just makes you look like it. Guys, you can disagree and criticize me as much as you want. That, out of context, that is one of the worst things I've ever said on a stream. But I'm gonna live with that. I'm gonna live with that mistake. And I'm gonna just say to you guys, if you watch it in context, it makes sense. I am many things, but I'm not a racist. Hell nah. I do think you're handsome, but that's... What the fuck? Oh. Val, you're looking major sus right now. You think I'm handsome, What precisely would you plan to do with this theoretical plush Mr. Matt? Which would basically look like my Minecraft skin. I think I would make a plush of my Minecraft skin rather than actually like me real life. Maybe I could have two versions. One with the glasses off and my face looks more like me. Call me Aubrey, by the way. Aubrey? I thought it was Alex. I swear you change your name like every year. It was Noel, and then it was Melohi, and then it was Alex, and now it's Aubrey? Can you decide? Can you settle on something, please? Oh my gosh. Where did Aubrey come from? That's your name now? Why don't you just tell me your actual name, like... Anyway. Yeah, Minecraft Dungeons is cool, but it does look C-tier. I'm not sure. It depends if you like dungeon crawlers or not. Man, what's the fuck? I'm out. So you have 2 names? Do you mind if I just call you Alex? Because, like, I remember who Alex is. I'm not going to remember who Aubrey is. And I know your username is Coma%20 Creep, but I'm sorry, pal. It's like, you can't be changing your name every year, man. Name's kind of an important thing. More important than pronouns, that's for sure. But, I mean, is Aubrey even a name? Not Audrey? I've never heard of Aubrey. That is interesting, though. And Aubrey, nice name, nice name. I like Alex, though. I'm beginning seeing a gaming trend in those names. Perhaps. Anyway, moving on. I'm seeing 17 comments on the post now. The number of comments is increasing. Masochistic Gamer has simply asked, how am I today? Honestly, I feel ill. I'm doing a lot of things at once. And I've got a big project called Summer Sunset, which I've been planning for a long time now. And I'm very anxious about releasing it to the public. If you're on the Hydration Nation, you'll notice the event. You might have noticed the what happens if you brighten up the image in the event. I don't know if anyone's done that yet, but I think people have because they've already followed up on that. And yeah, I've got a stream coming tomorrow, which is... I know this sounds cliche, but it's possibly the most important stream I've ever done. It's kind of a big deal. And I'm kind of anxious about that. But everything else is going great. I'm going back to uni soon. I'm very excited for that. Chipper says things are looking good. There's people are staging an invasion of some sort. Concerning invasions, you probably noticed that the termites have slipped some of their own designs into my blueprints. I wouldn't recommend building those. I also wouldn't recommend accepting gifts from them, such as gigantic wooden horses. Look how angry he is. It's like, don't accept gigantic wooden horses. He got a Trojan horse. I actually had a bad experience with that once. Once! Actually, twice. But the second time, it was all pink with brushable hair. My Little Pony reference. Could have just eaten it up. He needs to say it was a trap. Many lives were lost. And they deserved it. I'm getting a screenshot. That looks so funny. I found a date for you. I found her in the thicket. But don't let that scare you. Go get cleaned up. You smell like a brush pile. Oh man, what is it this time? In the brush? Is it like a bush? Like an actual, like, bush creature? Like the ones we've been watering? Oh, okay. Voodoo is stronger than love. I fall in voodoo with you. Nah. These are all... So many red flags, dude. So many red flags. Okay, I need the moss lumber. I need this. I don't know about the other two so much. Frog tower. Nice. Frog tower. We need more moss lumber. We need way more moss lumber. I'm gonna go visit the frogs. Otherwise, it's just random chance of getting, like... Don't do it. It's random chance of getting, like, a moss tree. I know I haven't grown these. I'll get around to it. I'm gonna go visit the frogs. They always give you, like... I'm gonna have to do this again. Here we go. Hello. How you doing? Not enough. Bye-bye. Alright, I'm gonna mine these as well. But yeah, what are your thoughts about where you currently stand on YouTube? Any prospects for the future? Right now, Baka, no. My mind is not in the future. It's in the present and the near future. I'm thinking, let's just get monetized. Let's just start using all these monetization features. Let's just get used to it before I expand out. I have no plans for merchandise. I have no plans for memberships yet, but I think memberships might come next year because that's going to be like a big deal. I think for the 1,000 subscriber special, which I am still yet to do. Nobody understands the Frog's Quest. What is this? Hold on, this is a new game. I don't know what the controls are. How do I dig? Nobody understand. What the fuck? What? I keep forgetting to read that. Huh? I just wanted some moss lumber, dude. Oh boy, okay. Can I buy moss lumber from you? These like permanent. I would love to get super acorns and stuff like that. You can get termite tokens. What do I need to buy? Tiki leaves. I could really do with some moss lumber. This again. But yeah, what I'm really thinking of now is that I have like a plan for the next 3 years. I could do with Mosswood. That's perfect, actually. Thank you. Good trade deal. In terms of plans for the future, Backer, I'm thinking for YouTube, I just want to grow and grow and grow my channel so I can earn money off it enough to call it a part-time job. And I also want to just tick off a bunch of boxes, basically. I have a plan for the next 3... Let me think. It's 2022 now. 1, 2, yeah. I have a plan for the next 3 years that goes up to the 11th anniversary of Five Nights at Freddy's. So exactly 3 years from now. There's a number of stream series and content and specific ideas which I just want to get all done and out of the way. And by the end of that time period, I want to be monetized, add memberships, possibly start merchandise. You know, yeah, I remember this. This is pretty cool, actually. You know, and I want to just do all of those things. Maybe, you know, collaborate with bigger YouTubers and just kind of experiment with a whole bunch of things, you know, and just make all the improvements that I could possibly think of now and in like the next year. Anyway, this is piss easy. Like, goddamn. Well, that was lucky. That was really close. There we go. 2,000 points. Oh yeah. So we can supercharge our watering can with that. That's gonna be important to get soon. What is this, by the way? Starfish rock. Again, I just need more. I need regular lumber as well now. I think I am gonna just get a ton of wood. Let's just turn on this to lumber. How much lumber do I have now? Wrong one. I have 8. Moss lumber. I have 8. I'm gonna supercharge my watering can, I think. Look at all this. Look at my army. You've impressed me. Perhaps we can work together. Cool. Alright, let's do this. Shroom! Oh my god, look at that. That is so cool. That is amazing. Alright. Just want to get as much of this as I can. Get them all to 500. And then just move on to the next tree. Oof, there we go. But yeah, my mind's not thinking far ahead yet. I just want to be realistic and do what I gotta do. And also, FNAF. FNAF is like the big centerpiece of everything. And I have a plan to complete any and all Five Nights at Freddy's content that I could possibly need to by the end of 2025. By the end of 2025, I should, in theory, be able to run the channel just as well as I would want it to without doing any Five Nights at Freddy's content. So, in 3 years' time, we'll have done all the revisits, all, you know, the fan games. The only things, you know, which I shouldn't have done by then, which I wouldn't... The only things which, you know, I'm not worried about having not done by then are obviously, my can's about to normal now, are obviously, you know, new games like Fanverse releases and stuff. So yeah. Backer also asked, have you ever eaten cacti fruit? And no, I have not. What does that taste like? Is that any good? Just gonna get all these. It does still do them off camera. Okay, never mind. Alright, I'm just gonna do this for a bit and catch up with chat. And also, GGM Creates asked, favorite form of hydration and sustenance? Great question. I love to talk about food and drink. My favorite drink, honestly, water. But it has to be a very specific kind of water. It's got to be like filtered, chilled, you know, bottled water, like clean, you know, water. Although I do love me some good orange juice, you know, some, you know, squashes. I like cream soda. I'm not a fan of a lot of sodas and fizzy drinks like Coca-Cola. They rot your teeth. It's not good. Lemonade is good, but... And, fizzy, like, sparkling water is... nah. Just doesn't really go. My chat's disappeared. Hello? Okay, let me reload it. But, yeah, Aubrey is a real name. I've never heard of it. I have a plushie collection, and that's it, lol. Don't judge, dude. I didn't know you had a plushie collection. I'm not judging. I think that's actually very cool. I also have a plushie collection. You see, I had this really stupid mentality when I was like a young teen. I'm trying to keep my camera aligned properly. Oh gosh. Let me just tab out for a second. I had this really stupid mentality when I was a teen. You all have this. You're all pressured into growing up really fast. It's like, ooh, I don't like little kitty things anymore. I don't want little kitty things. You see my collection of plush toys over here? This box I got here with all these fluffy friends. You know, a lot of these are my childhood, you know, plush toys. A lot of these I've had since I was very young. Some of them are newer. They're like merchandise. I made the mistake of, like, tossing out a bunch of them. I, like, cleared out a bunch of them, which I thought, well, I'm not going to play with all of them anymore, so I'll get rid of the ones I don't play with as much. When I was, like, 12, I had loads of doggy plushies. I grew up on dogs. I never had any cat plushes, which kind of makes me sad, because I was, like, raised to be a dog person, when actually I do like cats just as much, if not more, now that I'm an adult here and I know more about them. But, you know, I had loads of these other plush toys and other childhood things, which I threw out, gave away to charity. So, well, I'm not going to need them anymore. And I kind of regret that now, because it's like I separated these guys from family. But, you know, that's life. You know, you meet people when you're young, and then you lose them and you never see them again. And that's just how the world works. And it's not like a big deal, but, you know, it doesn't keep me awake at night. But I do regret it, because, you know, there's a whole stigma. For some reason, when people grow up, they get to age 11 to, like, you know, 17, and it's like, oh, I can't be into little kitty things. It's so embarrassing. Oh, they can't know that I still have plush toys, or that I still play, you know, whatever kinds of games. I remember when I was 15, I missed being able to go on the playground because I was too big. And then when you get to 18 and older, you just, for some reason, suddenly, and this is an environmental thing from your peers and adults too, it's like, oh, actually, it's cool to be into, like, kid stuff, and it's a sign of maturity that you can recognize that, you know, this is like kid stuff, and it's all right. And it's like, why does society perpetuate this phase of everyone hating like little kid stuff, and, you know, everything has to be serious, and fun is for children, and fun isn't allowed, and this kind of Puritan sensibility. And then you get to age 18, and then it's all casual and relaxed and calm again. Why is that? It's so unnecessary. I hate it. Because, like, I went for years thinking that I was, like, childish and immature because of it, and it kind of, you know, stunted my growth. Luckily, I met a girl. That's what saved me. I was very, very lucky. Jam Jam, welcome to the stream. Yeah, the edgy phase, exactly, Becca. Everyone goes through it. I know people in the community who are going through it right now, and it's honestly embarrassing to watch. And yeah, Alex, I'm not sentimental or attached to a lot of things. I easily throw things away because I'm practical. But yeah, I respect it, because when you own something for that long, it's like, wow, that's a piece of history right there, you know? Anyway, back to the game. Here's a completely random one from Livy PK. If you were to play a Mario Kart DS, which character would you main and why? I don't know enough about Mario Kart DS. I know there are different vehicles, and they have different speeds and handling based on which character, because the vehicles, certain guys have certain vehicles. But I don't know. I don't know which one I'd main, because I've not played the game, so I don't know what the different kinds of vehicles are like. If this is any indication, when it comes to racing games, I try and find something that balances a lot of the stats, but the most important ones are acceleration and top speed. You want to be able to go fast, and you want to be able to change speed quickly. Especially when going around corners, you want to be able to slow down and speed up rapidly, so you can slow down for the turns and then go really fast on the straights, as smoothly and as quickly as possible. So acceleration is like the #1 thing I always look for. So whichever one has the best acceleration and top speed without any kind of major drawback, you're not so bad for a river dweller. Perhaps we've misjudged you. Used nest? Why you give me a used nest? Bro, I don't know what's going on. These tiki guys, man. Also, Livy's comment has a reply. Ethan replied, for content. Oh, Ethan, you legend. True Player replied, guys, the community post, it's linked in the description, I think. If it's not, it's on my tab. He replied, for context, since Matt most likely won't know the roster, the playable characters in Mario Kart DS are Mario, Luigi, Peach, Yoshi, Toad, Donkey Kong, Wario, Bowser, Daisy, Dry Bones, Waluigi, and ROB. What a thoughtful guy. Ethan, can I you're awesome. Can I give you flowers and a coffee or something? Anything you want. Oh, man. Love it when the homies look out for each other. What are we doing then? We didn't build the frog tower yet. Dude, the frog tower is a struggle. How do I obtain frog tower? This is a certified bra moment. Yeah, he just whipped out his DS and opened Mario Kart DS just to see the roster. I'm getting a lot of the wood I need. That's good. Also, ROB is an old accessory made for the NES back in the 80s. Nintendo just decided to make him a playable character for some reason. Weird. But, okay. Alright. Let's look at... I think I might have enough now. I don't think I'll have enough, but I think I'm getting closer. Frog Town. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. That's good. I'm gonna keep exploring. I was gonna say, don't do it. Don't do it. Alright. Mosswood. That's exactly what I need. Yes! Okay, I'm just gonna leave this. I'm gonna make this grow as much as possible. I need moss wood. I'm gonna like get up to like 10,000 or something. Like, I'm just gonna sit here now. I'll get rid of these guys, but like, I need the moss wood, dude. I need the moss wood. Yes! Give me all the moss woods. Thank you, game. Thank you. Yes, it knows what I want. Anyway, I still don't know what the characters are like vehicle-wise, but thank you. I really appreciate the added context. Jam asked, what's your opinion on TF2? Is it out of date or is it still a fun game? And if you would ever do a stream on it? If so, would I ever do a stream on it? Okay, so let me just tab out the game for a minute. I have already played and not live streamed, but recorded a TF2 video. It is still public. You can still watch it. If you go over to Mr. Matt's Hydrated Highlights, it was either Hydrated Highlights or Platty Games, because it was a collaboration with Platty. I don't know if which channel it was on, though. It was a Christmas bonus. Yeah, here it is. Mr. Matt Plays TF2 featuring Platty Games. It's like that Fortnite thing we did, but better in every conceivable way. Completely uncut, but the quality is fine because the game didn't lag. I had my better PC by this time, and, you know, we had a lot of fun. So, this is the first and only time I've ever actually played Team Fortress 2, and it's an exclusive video on Hydrated Highlights that I did with Platty. I basically tried out playing all the classes offline. We did an online game. It was cool. I love TF2, but it's a bit hard to access because it's so many years old now. It would take me so much time to get any good at it and not be a noob. So I'm not interested in playing it further. I'm not going to do more streams or anything like that. But despite its age, it has dated very well. It has aged like fine wine because the game was ahead of its time and the resources were used very well. The animation is still smooth, even though the models are lacking in detail. All the appropriate features are there. It's just an excellent game all around. And I personally don't play it a lot. I don't get a lot of enjoyment out of it. But, you know, how does this only have 8 views? I don't know why no one's seen this. But yeah, it's over on Hydrated Highlights. I have already played Team Fortress 2. Maybe I haven't, like, tagged it and stuff properly. Because this is before I was, like, doing that. I should like, tag it Team Fortress 2. But I don't want people from the algorithm to watch me for TF2. Because I'm not going to play it. And this is just my side channel where I kind of dump random videos. But yeah, TF2, I've done it. I've done a whole video. It's an excellent game. Not one I'm going to play more or revisit. But I've definitely had a lot of fun with it, you know, in the past. So that's that's how I feel about that. And yeah, lastly, do I like turtles or penguins or both? Wait, that's a question from Baka Jr. That's a separate question. It's a separate comment. Turtles or penguins or both? I think I like both. They're both cool animals. They both need protection from endangerment, and they're both adorable. I'm just going to do this for a minute because I just want to read chat and everything. Jam also asked, do you remember a time when FNAF actually full on scared you, like jump out of your seat scared? The entirety of the first 4 hours of me playing Five Nights at Freddy's 4, and even now, sometimes FNAF 4 gets me. Back in the very early days of 2015, even though I wasn't playing it for myself, just watching videos, Freddy and Chica would make me jump a lot in FNAF 1. Foxy and Bonnie, not so much, don't know why. Chica really intimidated me, and Freddy's office jump scare is the scariest thing in that game. There's numerous FNAF fan games, a lot of it caught on camera in my streams where I've jumped. When I was playing Juniors is absolutely terrifying. One of the scariest games. Yeah, just going to catch up with chat for a minute, but yeah. I am reading all the questions, guys. I'm refreshing the page, so I'm getting it, but yeah. Security breach is worse than Fortnite? Absolutely. Fortnite is at least a successful game. Fortnite's an excellent game. I actually don't hate it at all. The only reason I could dislike it is the same reason I would dislike something like Minecraft, because of the community, but, like, the thing is, Minecraft actually isn't made of children. Maybe Minecraft in, like, 2015, but not now. I tell you what is a shit game, Roblox. Roblox is absolutely crap. It's just bad in so many ways. Just in terms of design, the graphics are an eyesore. The management and developers, the company behind it, are also pretty bad, I've heard. But yeah, you're having fun with TF2, I'm glad. That's really cool. That's awesome. And yeah. I mean Bowser, to be honest. At what years old are you supposed to enter the edgy phase? Just asking. Never is my short answer, Mac. Never. Jam, I have read out all of your questions, so yeah, if you go back, there will be an answer. What I might do after the stream is actually timestamp my answers to each question so that you can find it. But I already answered it, I believe. If it's a new question, I'll know and I'll read out. If I don't read out, I've already read it. Mac went through his edgy phase at 11 or 12 and is already finished. Well, that's excellent. You got out of the way early. Well done. Also, we have a QOTD answer. I asked you guys, if you were to do a Q&A, how would you do it and why? Most creative answer wins. And Val suggested getting about 100 to 500 followers on Twitch and then do like a 3-hour live stream with gaming in the background. So something pretty similar to this. Also, wow. Let's cut this down at 5,000. That should be plenty. I know Roblox has some decent mini games, but the overall experience is just atrocious. Roblox is what people think Minecraft is. Little kiddie garbage. It's just cancer, dude. And to be fair, the player base, you know, is not the game. But, like, it's so ugly. It's janky as hell with the physics, you know, and the controls. Do you mind? To be fair, I haven't played Roblox. Maybe I can't judge, but I got such an awful vibe from it that I don't want to play it. It's just like, it's a little kid's game. And there's a lot of, like, you know, pedophilia and shit on there, and, like, you know, mismanagement of information and children online and all the problems associated with that. Which is why I really don't like it. Wait, I need to turn it into lumber. Yeah, here we go. Mosswoods. Let's go. Just a couple. That should be good. Alright, here we go. Guys, I think we can finally build the frog tower. No! Oh, we're still short? Really? How much lumber are we getting for, like, the wood? I'll do all of it. You only get, like, half the number? Can I still not build it? Oh my god! I'm still nowhere near. Oh, this is going to take forever. I'm just going to keep planting seeds until I get a moss tree, I think. I think the strat here... Like, what I'm going to do... No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god. Okay. Let me just... What I'm going to do... I'm just going to plant acorns until I get a moss tree. That's not a moss tree, so I'll cut it down. Actually, I don't know if you can tell by that point. But once it becomes wide... Okay, redwood's cool, but I need moss. So I'm just going to keep doing this over until I get moss, and then just, like, make it, like, really big. We also need one more seaweed. I hadn't even thought about that. Goddamn. We also have some other QOTDs. DJ says, what's DJ saying? Video revealing, I'll be doing one. Have people leave questions in the comments, and then do a video with edits, like a pre-edit, like a fully edited video, or a live stream. Not very specific answer. You think the edgy phase is important to development? I mean, I guess you're right, Frog Balloon. We need to go through the phase of being an awful person to realize how bad it is. You know, necessary evils, guys. There are many necessary evils in this world. Death and taxes. Also, we got a moss tree. Let's go. Like, this is why Death and Taxes might be the best series I've ever done on Mr. Matt, because it's teaching a very pertinent life lesson. There are necessary evils in this world. We have to kill people to create utopia. And it's like, everything comes at a cost. There's no perfect good, you know, if you're all moralistic about it. And, you know, going through these bad things is often necessary to become a better person. So in the end, it's for the greater good. But yeah, I get it. That's a fair argument. I would probably do a normal Q&A where I try and sing, like, every question into music, or try and do a funny skit for every question. Now, Baka Jr., that's a unique answer. You would Sing. You would make all the questions into music or do a funny skit. That's a winner right there. I might actually give Baka Jr. the win here. I mean, we've had some pretty good answers, but that's a creative one. That's a really creative one. I challenge you guys to top that. Roblox has a map problem. MAP. Minor attracted person. What? What the actual fuck? Call them out for what they are. There's no such thing as a minor attracted person, just a fucking pedophile. Oh, that is disgusting. God. Thank you for telling us about that, Val. I didn't know that was a thing, and now I want to harm myself. Oh boy. No, I want to harm others. I'm kidding. Is that worse? I don't know. Jesus Christ. That is absolutely foul. God. So it's 5 wood for 1 lumber. 5 wood for 1 lumber? Bro, that's such a bad deal. Thanks for reminding me though. 5 wood for 1 lumber. I'm gonna put this up to 10,000. We got 5,000 before. I am just gonna sit here until this reaches 10,000. I will just sit here until this gets to 10,000. And yeah, there's like scams and stuff. Roblox is like really poorly moderated compared to Minecraft. Not that I'm endorsing the latest moderation updates in 1.19. That's a whole other issue. It's a balance, guys, and that's a yeah. Anyway, and yes, it's true, Baki. You're very talented. You are a poet. You wrote the anthem of the Hydration Nation now. Like, that is just incredible. Yeah, absolutely foul. Anyways, now that I'm caught up with chat, we have some questions from Frog Balloon. We got loads of questions here. This is probably the most questions from one person, so I'll try and bust through these. I bet most of these have been answered before. It's some kind of stupid, but did you ever play the legacy consoles for Minecraft? No, but I have seen plenty of videos. They look pretty cool. I kind of regard them the way I do old Minecraft. Probably an inferior game if you're going to look at it objectively, but definitely still a legendary and absolutely playable game. You know, I love a lot of Minecraft's newer updates, and I'm less familiar with the older ones. And I can't imagine playing a lot of like 1.4 or 1.2 these days. But, you know, that at the time, that was the Minecraft. And, you know, people... You know, for some people, that is like an immortal part of their childhood, and that I absolutely respect. That is totally okay. I think they're awesome. Just personally, I've not really played them, and I don't really have a whole lot of interest in doing so. What games do I hate the most, if any? Roblox, some of the shittier Five Nights at Freddy's games, obviously Security Breach. Security Breach is the worst game I've ever played. That is like, I challenge you guys to find a game worse than Security Breach. I'm sure there are worse games than Security Breach, but there aren't many. Like, Security Breach is easily, without a shadow of a doubt, without any question, the worst game I've ever watched or played. Even if you count the games I've played for myself, I think, like, I would rather play, like, shitty FNAF clones on... I would rather play Roblox than Security Breach, because at least it would be something new. I think I would rather play Roblox. Security Breach is that bad. It's pretty close, but yeah. But yeah, I try not to waste hate on things I don't like because it's too strong an emotion. Could you share a few childhood memories? What kind of things did you do for fun growing up? Ooh, Frog Balloon asking the interesting questions out here. All right, this is where I go on a tangent. So, when I was younger, when I was just a little baby boy. In my childhood, so when I got my own computer for the first time and entered the online world and discovered FNAF and Minecraft, that was when I was 13. It was my 13th birthday, August 24th, 2014. That's where it all started for me. So before that, I liked watching a lot of TV and movies before, because I didn't really play video games back then. That's a lie, I did, but I've been a big fan of Doctor Who all my life. I've been watching it since I was 5 years old. It's kind of gone downhill, and I haven't watched it in years, but at the time, that was like my favorite TV show. I was also into Star Wars and Marvel, like superhero stuff. Read a few comic books back in the day. You know, my older brother would lend them to me. You know, I would spend my days playing with my plush toys, like, you know, role play, like you do as a little kid. But I did, as I got a bit older, like age, you know, 8, 9, 10, rather than 4, 5, 6, you know, play on my older brother's Xbox and play Star Wars Battlefront 2, Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing on the 360, the Italian Job, LA Heist. All of those are incredibly nostalgic games for me. A lot of other Star Wars and racing games from the early 2000s, including PlayStation 1 games like, you know, Star Wars Demolition, The Phantom Menace, Test Drive 5, Space Invaders 1999, one of my favorites. I adore that game. It was like, they turned Space Invaders into like a whole sci-fi campaign. It was excellent. I have a lot of nostalgic memories of school as well. You're gonna have to be more specific if you want something specific, but like, you know, my primary school was a beautiful place. We were a lot wealthier back then, and we could afford to go to a private school. You know, this is before the economy went to shit. And, yeah, I had these big green fields and this big old oak tree that was the logo of the school, and this river. There was this river way far away from the buildings, which were all like clean and pristine and arranged really nicely, where, you know, you could take a paper hat, turn it upside down, and sail it as a paper boat made out of newspapers down the stream. I remember a lot of my preschool, primary school classes, like I could envision the environment like I'm there. I remember where the bookshelves were outside in the corridor. I remember the books that I never returned from the library. I can remember the, you know, baking soda volcano experiment we did. I can remember the bring your teddy to school day, where I didn't bring my teddy in because I was paranoid about, you know, losing him. So I had to get one of the ones they had at the school. You know, I remember the friends I made. I remember the classes we took, swimming and all the... I remember being very scared of swimming when I was younger. The swimming teacher was a bit of a bully, I'm not gonna lie. Because I was performing so poorly in the swimming class, she held me back an entire period to do a swimming class with a year group below me. It was the most embarrassing thing in my life. You know, I remember, that was at the back of the school where I didn't go often, because the preschool was at the front and the senior school was at the back, which was like year 3 to 8, like middle school. I remember the cafeteria, I remember the, you know, the hallway with the stage on it where we did the theatre productions. I remember where, the swimming area scared me. I remember there was two swimming pools, or am I getting my memories mixed up? The smell of chlorine would always trigger a phobia in me when I was that young. I always got really anxious because I really did not like swimming classes, and I would be really scared of drowning. I was so scared, and I was just a little boy. I was like 7 or younger, and yeah. And, you know, then it was my, like, teenage childhood years, you know, age 7, 8, 9, where I, you know, had a lot less fun, but I was learning a lot more. Yeah. I used to write a diary. I had a journal I wrote from 2012, 13, up until 2018. I had a personal diary, a journal where I write my daily thoughts. And I stopped doing it because I couldn't keep up with it, and, you know, those years since 2018, they've not been pleasant. I have no desire to go back on them, and I've not really... What I haven't written in my journal, I've published on YouTube. I've, you know, gotten on camera and recording and footage and stuff, so... Yeah. What were you planning as a career when you were growing up? It kept changing. It would change on the daily. One day it was an astronaut, another day it was like a, you know, footballer, you know, all kinds of things. All the obvious ones. Eventually, I settled on a historian or journalism. That's what I'm doing now, but yeah, all kinds. Most nostalgic game for you? Obviously, it's Minecraft, but second place goes to Five Nights at Freddy's World. Because FNAF World, unlike FNAFs 1, 2, 3, and 4, I've kept, you know, not come back to over and over and over the years. So FNAF World still has charming nostalgia for me. Kind of like this game, but I didn't really play this back in the day. So yeah, Minecraft and FNAF World. My favorite Fazbear Fanverse game is, of the ones already released, One Night at Flunky's 3, obviously. The one I'm the most excited for right now is FNAF Plus, but I think T-Jog Ignite Collection might be the best FNAF game ever made. Favorite FNAF fan game outside the Fanverse? Ooh, tough choice. Tila Land, probably. Mary's Arcade comes close. Animated Hell's good, but Tila Land, I think, is absolutely top tier, and I think there's very few games that come close to it. There's a lot of good ones, but Tila Land is just, I don't know, I think Tila Land might be the perfect FNAF fan game. Not perfect, but like, it's very close. Holy shit, it changes appearance at 10,000. And it actually caps out? Oh my god, I didn't even know it would do that. So 10,000's the cap. That's crazy. Right, surely we have enough. Surely we have enough by now. If this isn't enough, then, like, I'm gonna riot. Surely this is enough. We were watching that for so long. What? There's got to be a more efficient way of getting moss lumber. Oh my god. Well, for now, I'm just going to collect items, I think. I'm just going to, like, do this over and over. I'm just going to, like, farm this for items. Okay, there's nothing for me. Let's, do this. Got some carved seagulls now. I'm never going to need to do that trade again. Go down here. Bruh. I have to walk up to it. But yeah. Have I ever played Terraria? Yes, I have. Ooh, seaweeds. Check this a minigame. Don't let the jellyfish get past. Defeat Papa Jelly and I'll give you a special item. Before I do. I played Terraria. I don't have a favorite soundtrack and boss because I don't remember them enough. I haven't played it since 2019. It's been ages. But yeah, I only vaguely remember that. I do not have VR. I would be willing to do VR streams, but only if I could move out into my own home or apartment or something, because I don't have space here. If I had VR, I'd be knocking everything over. It'd be a disaster. Plus, there's the money factor, and it would be technical to set up. Unless I move out into my own space so I can get a big room, no VR streams. Not gonna happen. Not unless I have a bigger room. What's your main on Super Smash Bros? I'm not familiar enough with Smash. Oh, actually, I've never played any of the Smash Bros games, but I already know if I played Super Smash Bros Ultimate, I would main Steve, because the fact that Minecraft got added and the way they use Minecraft game mechanics in that game is excellent, so I have to try it out at least. Have I seen the Rat Cave cinematic teaser trailer? I don't know what that is. No, wait, that's a FNAF fan game, isn't it? But I haven't seen it, no. Now let me catch up with chat, because that was a long one. There'll be a lot of questions in the meantime, I'm sure. But yeah, I generally like anything 1.17 below because of the modding capabilities. Yeah, modding Minecraft Java is awesome. I'm not really into modding. These days it's more data packs. I feel like Forge has become out of date. And even like modding clients like, you know, Fabric. People just do data packs these days. I'm not sure what the difference is, but I think the results tend to be the same. So how do I do this? Fire? How do I fire? I don't get it. There's a fire button? I don't get it. Oh. As much as I can. Luckily it's a one-hit, one-kill for the others. Oh, did we win? Did we do it? Great job! Wow, I can't believe it. Smoothie whales. That was smooth! That'll give you a green acorn. We'll plant all green trees? Okay. Let's try it out. You know what? I'll do it here. Let's just cut these down and plant all green trees over here. I'm really curious what that will be like. All green trees. Okay. Termite colony with a giant tiki bird next to it. So I have to build the termite colony because the giant tiki bird... I already did the giant tiki bird, but there's no termite colony next to it. See, that's the giant tiki bird right there. Yeah. So I gotta build a termite colony right next to it? Man, that sucks. I guess I'll build another one. Would a giant termite colony do? Because I know that's a thing. Termite city. I need one more termite wood and then I can get it. How do I get termite wood? If I can get one piece of termite wood, then I can build a termite city. Anyway, I am not reading chat. I'm sorry, guys. There's just so much going on. Let me just AFK for a minute, because I'm also getting really hungry. I need to go get food, take a break. So I'm going to do that soon. Man, I'm glad I set the stream earlier, because I'm going to need to AFK for a bit. Let's just get all of these. These might drop the thing I need. Come on. Give me the goods. Alright. Alright. You know what? Let's even get like a 10,000 tree again. That'd be cool. Alright. So, yeah. Galactic Craft. That sounds cool. Sonic All-Star Racing. Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing. Wow, 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 wow. It's a classic game. I didn't realize this until recently, by the way, but I was watching Breaking Bad, and Sonic and All-Star Racing appeared in Breaking Bad. Jesse was playing it. And I had a conversation with my brother Sam. He watched Breaking Bad back when it came out, because he's like 30 now, so he was like old enough to watch it back when it came out, like 10 years ago. So I think he found out about Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing from watching Breaking Bad, which is absolutely crazy. And I haven't told him about this yet, but like I just remembered that, which was kind of awesome, honestly. Yeah, the I don't know, weird connection there. Also, back at Junior, that's a fair argument, but I think Twitch staff sucks. I think Twitch sucks just as much as Roblox. The reason people ask me, why don't I use Twitch? You do live streams. Twitch fucking sucks. It's just bad. Like, even if I got used to the UI, the whole culture on there and the shadow lords who rule it, it's horrifying. I hate it. It just, you know, Twitch is, it's just kind of like an ugly version of YouTube. And YouTube's got its own problems, but at least it's not Twitch. My God. I have actually played the Desolate Hope. I kind of got stuck towards the end game, but I could stream it. It's a good suggestion. Imagine knowing how to swim. Couldn't be me. Yeah. So I need a lot more wood. Yeah. I didn't watch the Rat Cave cinematic. Do yourself a favor and watch it after the stream. Trust me, you won't regret it. Okay. Check your moss wood, divide it by 5. That's how much lumber you would get. Thank you, Backer. Good shout. Wow! Yeah, man. Go try and grow the green trees. Will do. I will do. But I'm doing this one first because I'm going to go AFK in a moment. I have the audacity to pick Steve when it was Waluigi. Yeah. Wow! I should have picked Waluigi just to spite you guys. Yeah, that'd be funny. It's also difficult to grow on Twitch. Yeah, Twitch is just kind of awful. I am serious. I don't know which part you're like, you're serious about? But I am serious about all of it. Yeah. Breaking Bad's been pulled off Netflix? Yikes, I better finish watching it soon then. That sucks. Okay, next questions. Should I take a break yet? How long have we been going for? We've been going for 2 hours now, according to my thing. Yeah, 1 hour, 50 minutes. I've only got a couple more questions here, so I'm actually going to finish reading the questions here, and then I'm going to take a break. So, Windbug says, hi Matt, first time listener, long time caller. All I need to know is why. Why, Matt? Why? I don't understand what he's asking. First time listener, long time caller? What does that mean? Is that a reference? Why not? Is all I have to say in response to that. You say why, I say why not. We are not the same. Gustavo Frilling Image. But yeah, why not is what I ask. Why not? Mike asks, here, one you want to be Night Guard that lives at the end, or be the Night Guard and die at the end, or be the phone person. So if I was in a FNAF game, probably the Night Guard who lives. I mean, the phone person, I guess it's like a toss-up, right? It's 50-50. They might die. It's a trope that they do die at the end. So I'm going to actually pick the Night Guards. I feel like it would be more interesting as well and kind of safe. Because you got to remember, if FNAF worked in real time, the animatronics would move really slowly. Even on AI 20. Because that 6 minutes is stretched out into 6 hours. So it would take minutes for them to move from room to room. Because it's like, you know, in real life it would be much faster, much slower. So, yeah. Also, Mac says, fidget spinners or cactus? Choose. Supersoul says, Matt, I'm in your walls. You better choose the right one. Now, I said I'd take a break. So, guys, I am going to go AFK. If you are enjoying the stream, leave a like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and share this with your friends. The support is very much appreciated, and it's very easy to do. It takes very little time at all. If you want to support the channel, please consider using Super Chat and tipping me for my streams. But also, check out the links in the description below. Today's charity shout-out goes to the UCS USA, the Union of Concerned Scientists. This is a American-based non-profit organization that is using science to fight global issues such as climate, energy, transportation, food, and even democracy. So do check it out. Link is in the description. If you go donate, it goes towards a great cause, especially if you're based in the US. The winner of the QOTD will also win a shout out, and you know, my Discord server and social media pages are down there as always. Now, the answer to the question, would I pick the fidget spinner or the cactus? And if I really had to pick, you know, thinking about it as I go, stretch or get something to eat and drink or go to the toilet or whatever we need to do, because if you need to do any of that, now is a good time. I would honestly pick Hey guys, sorry for the long break. I will explain in a moment. I got a lot to do here, but before I come back, need to go refill my bottle of water. So I'll be here in a minute. I know the music's probably getting super repetitive, so I'm gonna open up the playlist again. I didn't think about that. Sorry. I'll play something other than the menu music. There you go. Enjoy this for a bit. I just need a couple more minutes. Long stream, long break. Alright. So, I got some food, bread and butter, made a sandwich with some salami in it. A real fear of my hydration, went to the toilet. There's one other thing I did, and you can see it right now. Just catch up with chat. Revenge is a banger because the original song, I guess, was a banger. Yeah. I don't know what the original song was, though. The captain knows what he's doing. The suspense is real. Yeah. Yeah. Well, so you can watch this video in VR? Okay. I'm just gonna keep streaming, and I'm just gonna wait until someone notices, because I'm really curious if anyone will notice this. They probably won't. Subtle change. MD the Drip God. What a username. Hello, welcome. So, let me cut the music. So if we go back to the game. So regardless of which tree type, they'll go grey when they reach 10,000, so that's epic. Okay. Frog Tower. So it's 1/5 of whatever I've got in wood. Okay. So how much more moss wood do I need? For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, lumber. I need 35 mosswood. I need 35. Okay. Yeah, DJ's right. Let's go check out those green trees. Okay. Excuse me, eating. I need to eat. I'm actually, I was feeling jittery and weak. Oh boy, get my energy back. Bro, this salami is so flaky. Alright. While we're here. What was I gonna do? Right, yeah, there's new, this is happening again. I'm refreshing the post. There are now 19 comments. And I'm putting them in order of newest first, so I definitely don't miss any. And I'm checking, and I'm checking, and I'm checking. Baka Jr. asks, what do you think of Cards Against Humanity? I think it's an excellent game. I think it's, it can rely on crude humor too much, but that's its unique gimmick. No other game does that, and, playing it with friends and family is a lot of fun. I love Cards Against Humanity. I was first introduced to it in high school in its online form, but for my birthday, just a couple days ago, I was playing, oh, do they mean moss trees? I thought it was like a new tree type. When they say green tree, they mean moss. I was just gonna say, I played Cards Against Humanity for my birthday. I specifically requested it with my siblings Tasha and Joe. We would just play against some Cards Against Humanity, and I lost big time, but it was quite funny. Yeah. Talking about Valve, what's the best game they have made? I think it's Portal 2. I haven't really delved into Half-Life, but I think Portal 2 is the best game Valve has ever made. It's not perfect, but it's damn close. And also, I do remember Danny Fox. I don't know, or Danny Fox. No, it's Danny. I don't remember what happened to Danny Fox. Is it Danny as in Danny, or Danny as in Zany? I don't know. But yeah, I remember his stuff. He made Minecraft mods for Bedrock Edition. Minecraft. They were alright, actually. I had a lot of fun with those. Anyway, with that, I think I'm finally caught up and I've read every single question on the post. So, thank you, everyone, for your questions. That was a lot of fun. If you've got a question, just put it in live chat. I am done checking the post. That is all 19 comments, all 20, 30, whatever questions answered. Yeah. Just need to eat, sorry. I answered this earlier, Baka, and no, I have not eaten a cacti fruit. I've never eaten that. I don't know what that's like. Could you tell me more about it? I'd be curious. That feels better. I feel like I still need more to eat, though. That was pretty a substantial meal. Like, I need a meal. My parents are out shopping right now. So once they get back, there'll be plenty. I'll be like dinner time then. When they're flashy on the ground, I'm scared they're just gonna like flash more frequently and then disappear, like Lego Star Wars. Oh, yeah, no one knows. I don't think anyone was gonna notice. I'm just gonna say this. I changed my clothes, guys. I'm wearing a different shirt. I'm wearing Modern Life is Rubbish, blur, but it's also a blue shirt. I was wondering if anyone would notice. It's interesting you bring that up, Mac. Alright, I still haven't answered the fidget spinner or cactus question. I'm pretty sure I did, but if you insist. So, what was the question? Fidget spinner or cactus? Let me think about this. Alright, if you really want to know my honest answer, fidget spinner or cactus? So yeah, and that would be my answer. So yeah, hopefully that was like a thorough enough explanation that, you know, and help clarify the whole issue. Anyway, that's the game. The great thing about having an amazing Wi-Fi connection is that you can disconnect and reconnect as you please instantly. No waiting around. You don't have to sit and wait 10 seconds for it to buffer with the lag. You're welcome, Mac. You're welcome. Also, Alex, anyone else here listen to Blur? You know who that is? They're only like the childhood band I grew up with. My favorite. Yeah, imagine if it was like jelly boba tea. I don't know what that is. The flavor, texture, and feel is amazing. Like someone had to prepare because, you know, cactus. Yeah, I don't know what jelly boba tea is. Booba? Anyway, I'm going to try and farm these all right up. Guys, I hate to do this, but I'm going to go AFK again because I need more food. And I'm still hungry. I need to put my plate away. And also, I might just go update my bucket list. I have it written down somewhere. Oh, I'll remember that. I don't need Discord open right now. And I also... Oh, Distractable's live. That's cool. I also don't need that open. What was I going to do? You know what? Tell you what, Alex. I have a playlist. Unless you just want to listen to their albums. But yeah, check them out, dude. Just listen to Blur. They're excellent. And that goes out to all of you. What was I gonna... I was gonna go AFK for something, and I can't remember. There was something else. It doesn't matter. But yeah, forgive me. I'm gonna go AFK again. This will be much more brief, though. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. I'm also doing a premiere later, guys. I'm gonna be finishing off Box. I had the video ready to go, so I was like, why not just do it? I actually do need to post that. Poof, there it is. I'm just gonna post this now. My premiere is happening at 7:30, by which time the stream will be over. I haven't actually got any more questions. We've finished all the questions and we've run out and we've gone through them in just 2 hours and 20 minutes. So, I don't know why this is open. Oh. Yeah, no, we don't need to be on the page. It's fine. But I'm trying... I've forgotten. There was something I forgot. I totally forgot. What was I going to say? Yeah, I need to get more food, guys, and we're still idling here. I'm just going to max out these trees, so I won't be nearly as long this time. But I also wanted to mention, I might end this stream sooner than I thought I would. I thought this would be like a 4-hour stream, but we actually got to that in about 2 hours. And I need to timestamp all of the questions. Then again, maybe it's not worth the effort. Do you guys think it'll be worth the effort to go through and timestamp every single question? Because, like, that would take ages. It might be better just to keep the stream generally short so that the questions aren't too long. You know what? You know what, guys? I think I might just end the stream, actually, because I've finished all the questions. I'm not getting new ones from chat. If I finish this in 10 minutes, it's a 2.5-hour stream, which isn't too short or isn't too long. I think that's a reasonable amount of time for people to just sit through and watch, if just to try and find their one question, because it would just take so much time to put in timestamps that wouldn't be worth it. But, I do want to mention that, obviously, I remember now, these Q&As, I only do them once every 6 months. Sad, I just came. You came? Hey, yo? Welcome, Lily. Hello. But, I just want to bring up that I only do these Q&As, like, once every 6 months. Like, barely ever. And the next one of these isn't going to be until February next year. It's not going to be until, like, sometime in February. End of August, probably end of February before I do this again. So, if you've got questions for me, anything at all, you could probably just ask any time. That's fine. But if you want to do some real Q&A stuff, now is the time. Live chat. If you have any questions for me, this is the last chance you're going to get. And also, you know, maybe you could just comment, like, use the comments if you missed the stream. Like, if you have a question, you know, specifically for the Q&A, you could just comment it. What's your fave color? /J. Brown. Lily has a question. Why did you do this Q&A? That's actually a really good one. And the simple answer to that is because I wanted to. Because I thought it would be interesting. I thought it would be engaging. And I think, you know, it's turned out well. People like it. People actually asked for this as well. Baka Jr. specifically requested this. And I remembered that I'd done it. Probably because other people requested it back in the day. So, yeah. Livy, I already answered your question from earlier. My favorite Mario character overall, probably Luigi. Or Waluigi even. I know Waluigi's got the memes and stuff, but I actually really like Luigi. He's like the honest and light-hearted alternative to Mario, and I just think he's really funny. He's such a goof. What do the secret messages in bot commands mean, Matt? What do they mean? JK, don't answer that. I won't. You know what? I'm gonna give you guys a clue, because the Summer Sunset event, the secret, is gonna be over by tomorrow. It's gonna be over very soon, and no one's found this yet, so I'm just gonna do it. I'll give you a little clue. You see this? Let me show you something. Take a snip tool of that. Let's save the image. Put it in my freaking pictures, alright? You guys are aware of the Summer Sunset event. 8 people are interested. 8 people noticed. Summer is ending. Autumn is coming. The Hydration Nation is about to shed its leaves. Look closely. Look closely. What do you see? Look closely. It doesn't really matter because people have already found it. Kind of. Guys. Oh no! Oh, it's not working! Oh, why did it kill the picture quality? Oh, for fuck's sake. Hold on, there's a lot of random images and stuff in here. Oh, it killed the picture quality, so it doesn't even work. Oh. Okay, right. Here's what you're supposed to do. I'll post this so that people can... well, it doesn't really matter. It's on the stream. You seeing it now? Are you seeing it now? Do you see it? You see it, guys? Ah, that sucks. It just compressed the quality, so it wasn't even readable. That fucking sucks, dude. I just save that there. Don't want my dad's faces all over that. In case you don't already see it. Come on, surely you can see it now. I can't believe that. If I had known that that didn't work. Okay, the idea is you brighten it up and it reveals a secret hydrate message. So there's a new secret in the hydrate command. That's basically what's being announced there. And I know some of you may have been wondering, what's the deal with the hydrate command secrets? What's with these secret messages? Hey, you found one of them. I think they've finally all been found. I'm just going to confirm this right now. There are 4 secret messages. One in binary. One that's backwards. He's onto there. One in Morse code. And one that has a Caesar shift cipher, I believe. Yeah, this one. You got backwards, Morse code, Caesar shift, which I can't find, and the binary. There's 4. There are 4 secret messages. If you put them in order, I mean, there's kind of... they were written in a specific order. I also added that as a pointer. that's finally been found. Thank you. I just added in the event because I had it hidden. Like, it was just up here and no one just casually checks here. So it hadn't launched. So that was a way for people to find it because it wasn't announced. There was absolutely no announcement regarding this. I've been pinged in group collabs. I'll check that later. But you've got all these secret messages, the event link, and the icebreaker message was changed. So the icebreaker message, 3 other secrets with codes, and the event link. It's all one thing. And is it... I guess this kind of is an ARG. Kind of. It's like, it's a secret Easter egg hunt. There's no reward, I'm afraid. There is no reward. There's no custom rolls or anything. But, well, I'm looking forward to seeing people put the pieces together. I'm actually going to unpin that one because, well, you will see. But yeah, there's something that's happening. It's happening tomorrow. It's finally happening tomorrow. In fact, if you look closely, I'm just going to show this off because I don't think anyone will have noticed. Summer Sunset. Happening now, ends Saturday, August 6th, 2023, 11:45. It's happening here. Hydrate. Yes, suck water. Suck the water. Hello, I am under the water. Please help me. Let me help you guys out because I don't have the restrictions of slow mode. I have the god power. You can't stop me. I can spam. Oh, there it is. I found the last one. This one hasn't appeared yet. There it is. I got it for you. I got you, fellas. I can surpass slow mode. There we go. That is kind of cursed. If you do it quick enough, it just dumps them all like this. But yeah, the Caesar one has finally been found, and I already just told you what it was. Well, it's pretty obvious what it was. I mean, look at it. So, enjoy. Put the pieces together. Yeah, I want to talk about that for a little bit. There's going to be another stream tomorrow which goes in much more depth about this. But yes, any other questions? Favorite Mario Kart said, I just been catching listening to the stream and fun. I love the inclusion of chippers and having your community answer the questions. I agree, DJ. I think it's been awesome. I want to just max out all of these into like massive trees. I just want to do that, but yeah. I see a face. There's no face. Maybe my mind's imagining things. Spamming on my own server. Yeah, I need to update the rules. I think finally the announcements are going to start rolling out today, guys. I've been putting this off. I've got a lot of work to do on this soon, so... Can we finally... And I mean, finally make the thing... Let me just get this. Let me just get that. Come back to these. Please don't do it. For God's sake. I hate it when it does this. Okay, moving on. Can I finally build it? No, I can't. I'm so close! I just need a little more lumber. I just need a little more moss lumber. I am so close. No. Is this it? Guys, we've been building up to this the whole stream. At last! The Frog Tower! We have the Frog Tower. We got money, we got new tasks and updates and everything. At last, we have the Frog Tower. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Alright. What's happening? I need to swap this around so that this is next to the termite colony. Is he still asking this? Collect all 5 mini-game items at once? Okay, sure. Do I have the resources to rebuild these? That's the thing. I wouldn't mind just upgrading to the termite city. I need a lot more redwood though. And I need the stylish palm. Well, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. I'm gonna get rid of these. Alright. Gonna get the stylish palm over here. Didn't plan ahead, but that's fine. We just got more points for that. Let's go. And the termite colony. So the colony... Oh, shit. We can't build it. What are we missing? We need more common wood. The termite city, though, is redwood. Yeah, I'm just going to get a load of common wood now and build a termite colony. I can build a termite city somewhere else. It's not a problem. But yeah, I'm finally We're done, guys. We're at a good stopping point here. It might be months before I come back to chippers. I don't know, but it's been a fun day. So I'm just gonna get these up to 1,000 and mine each one out, and yeah, get everything out of the way. Lovely jubbly. What's your favorite thing to do? Not including anything using your PC. Interesting. Sleeping, I think, would be the one. Favorite thing to do? Probably sleeping. Sleeping's pretty cool. Working out, eating, reading, those are all good. All good things, yes. I don't really work out, but I should. And, eating's pretty nice. Staying alive. What's the other thing he said? Reading. Yeah, reading. Depends on what it is. These days, the thing is, as a kid, I would read tons. I read like 4 times the amount I read like these days. I read like so much as a kid. So like, my vocabulary, my reading age was like ahead of where it was. It was like, my reading age was like 24 by the time I was 16. But I've done less reading in recent years. Because I've been, you know, well, just more focused on other things in life, really. And I think we can build that now. Yeah, I've been reading much less because I don't have time for fiction and I'm not as interested. Really, I've been reading a lot of, ooh, vintage woodbot. What is that? I've been reading a lot of non-fiction rather than fiction. And the thing is, usually, because I like to grind things out efficiently, rather than reading, I listen to books on Audible now. It saves so much time. You can read, but by listening, just while you're doing other things. It's absolutely wonderful. Anyway, let's rebuild that termite colony, and now I've done the thing he asked for. It's next to a palm tree and a tiki bird, so hope you guys enjoy your new home. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna leave it here, guys. Oh my god, they're eating the tiki bird. Look at that. You seeing this shit? Look at this shit. Get more screenshots in case I use them for a thumbnail next time. But yeah, we are absolutely busting right now, so I'm just building more and more things. I'm really curious about the vintage woodbot. Is that something I can, like, place down? Like, can I just straight up place it down? Vintage woodbot? If I, get rid of you. Is vintage woodbot a thing here? Is it a crafting item? I don't know how that works. Well, I'm gonna end it here, guys. Talk to Chipper one more time. Here we go. Hey, that thing you built was great. You know that one thing? Great. Sniffle. You make a papa proud. I made a cake for you for all your hard work. It was chocolate. I accidentally sat on it. It smelled like vanilla after that. Oh, the wonders of nature. Now listen, I found a special someone for you. She isn't like the others. I think this is the one. Oh boy. Okay. All right, let's end our playthrough with this. Where are we up to? What's happening? People say I make really bad jokes, but I think I'm a hoot. That one was actually good. That was actually a good one, because that was making fun of the cringe. That's fair. That's valid. That's funny. All right, that's all. We're done, guys. We're finished. But yeah, do I now get an emote roll for decoding those messages, Mac? No, not this time. I'm sorry, pal. It's not that kind of secret. Think about the messages. Think about what I wrote there. Why would I have written those messages? Because they're from me. Why would I have worded it that way? I'm not giving out rewards. It's not that kind of secret. But I do know that you did most of the solving there, so I appreciate it. You're awesome, Mac, okay? You're a staple of the Hydration Nation. Maybe you will be rewarded in some way, indirectly, in the next week or so, you know, with something else. All you read is manga and comics? Oh, man, come on. Read a proper book. Go hallucinate some wood for a little bit. She's adorable. Yeah. 10 out of 10 would date again. Would smash. Chipper and Sons Lumber Co. smash or pass. I'm sorry. Anyway. I'm done. This has been a fun game, but Chipper, for now, I'm heading out, so I'm just gonna get all of this set up, and next episode, who knows what we'll be doing. Whenever next episode is, this isn't a series, this is just like, I don't know when I'll be back, I don't know when I'll be vlogging this, but until next time, bye-bye. That's the end of the stream, guys. Thank you all so much for your questions. This was so much fun. I really look forward to doing this again in like 6 months, chilling out with some more Chippers or Minecraft or something, who knows what I'll be doing, playing in the background of the next Q&A. We had some really cool questions on here. Excuse me. I'm just checking that there aren't any new comments, and no, there are not. Again, I just want to say thank you to everyone who left a comment. You guys are awesome. I want to give a shout out to Baka Jr. for his really creative, QOTD answer of turning all the answers into a song. I think that's a really creative one. I love his idea. And again, you sir, I haven't really given you shout outs before. So guys, go subscribe to Baka Jr. Boyar, whatever his name was. His link is in the description below. He's actually got a video. I have no idea what's going on here, but yeah, that's his channel. If you're interested, of course, as well as all that, the Union of Concerned Scientists is linked below. Please do consider supporting them. They're a great cause. My Discord server and social medias are there. And yeah, that's everything. So, thank you so much for watching. Just make sure that this is all done. Yep. Ass pass sobs. Oh my god. I think I disintegrate if Chipper smash your ass was real. Smash your ass. Summer Sunset. It's happening tomorrow. Big stream. Don't miss it. I'm going to do a big announcement. And, yeah, it is, Frog Balloon. Yeah, it is. Talk about timing. If you guys want to keep chatting with me, you can message me. You can on Discord, Hydration Nation. I might not necessarily respond to DMs, so just ping me on the Hydration Nation, and I will be streaming again soon. I don't know when. I don't know if I'm going to do anything other than tomorrow's stream before the weekend. But even if I don't do anything on Thursday, Friday, will be Pop Goes Arcade, I think, and FNAF World, probably. And Saturday will be another Survival Challenge. Sunday will be another Debate Direct. Good streams coming. I've got a lot planned for the rest of the year, guys. Between Halloween and Christmas and everything, I've got a lot planned, so yeah. Yeah, I've been keeping this under wraps. I've been keeping it a secret and slowly building it up so people would underestimate it. And I was just gauging people's reactions, seeing if they would ignore it, seeing if they would comment on it. Other than Mac, no one has commented on the Summer Sunset event. No one's commented or asked about it or anything. Not a single person. It's as if it doesn't exist. But people have marked it as interesting. That might be about to change because I've revealed this to you, and I'm now about to go reveal the page now, okay? I'm about to go reveal the stream page. I know you might have questions. All will be answered tomorrow. Go issue permission to ping me. Go read the FAQs. You can ping me as long as it's not for something dumb or you're wasting my time or spamming me. Go ahead, ping me, please. I love being pinged. I love interacting with you guys. But yeah, anyways, getting sidetracked. I'm going now. Thank you so much for watching. Stay hydrated. I can't do like a chug because the straw's in the air, so the water doesn't. I'll get a proper water bottle where I can chug it. But yeah, we're done. I'll see you guys around. God, this was a good stream. Oh man, the stream's gonna be so good going forward. All right, stay hydrated.